All right. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Day before Thanksgiving. Hopefully everyone's having a good Wednesday. Let's continue here. Let me get into the app myself here, and we will get going. The goal is to finish the inside of this house. It has to happen. It must happen. Okay, there's that. Okay. I'll give it a second for you guys to reload back in. I know sometimes it doesn't auto start for the stream, which is a bummer. I wish it would be better about that for anyone in waiting, you know, but alas, sometimes it does not work. Got my coffee, though. Thank you for the like, by the way, guys. And Sabrina, how's it going? And Rafea, yeah, we're on. It'll be a normal day today. And Mark, hi Mark, how are you? 3 likes, thank you guys. So yeah, today should be normal. I will be on right now and tonight, and then, even though we have Thanksgiving tomorrow, we don't have food and stuff, like, to actually be somewhere till about 2 o'clock, so we might do, like, a morning one where JWA plays maybe BG3 if he wants to play for a little while. Because really what I'm doing for the food is I'm making mac and cheese. That's what I'm in charge of this year. And I usually just do crock pot mac and cheese. So we're just going to set that up with cooking, and it should be a pretty easy time. So we might be able to mess with some stuff, you know? First things first, I am going to change these archways, I think, to white. For now. I don't know if that's going to be the final verdict with this, but I feel like it needs to be that. Actually, can I do all these white? Oh, this is perfect. I did not know you could just do that. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna do it. And DJ, how's it going? I'm probably gonna do that as well. Okay, that'll be awesome. Got everybody streaming. That way, in case there's anyone that's done with their festivities or just needs something while they're cooking, we'll be on for a little bit, you know? Yes, JWA, did you call me? Did you just call me? What'd you just say? Did you break something? Oh. He's drinking all the eggnog, you guys. It's absolutely sickening. So here's the thing. I'm not upset with this flooring, but I don't know if this is the route or not. I feel like it needs to be just a little warmer. So what are we gonna do? I think we do the flooring first. Oh my gosh.
Where did you come?
They're all gonna bark, apparently, coming up the steps. It's like this American ash. Is that what this is? It doesn't look like it. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be something warmer. Eggnog's good this time of year. Honestly, JWA would probably drink eggnog all year.
Well, my favorite brand is the one that comes in those glass containers.
Cedar would be crazy, you guys. I don't know about that. I mean, it still looks nice in here, actually.
Ugh. Whew. Nice. So we got
Let's mess with it.
DJ, Sabrina, Raph, Mark.
Rafea.
Dude, when it shows the @ it's like so weird to read.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if they're ever going to change it back. Supposedly this is like for a security thing or something.
That's a different Mark, right?
Yeah, this is a new Mark from UK.
It's UK Mark, not Indian Mark.
No, yeah.
Because the thumbnail is different.
Sorry, Mark. There is another Mark that we know of. He's been a long-time subscriber. He lives in India, though.
And then, let's see. It's snow.
I think we try this.
You can do some cold training, DJ. Go out in the cold and... You know, like some martial arts training style.
Let me see how I feel about this.
Kyle raises that big old stink, running around, barking, all excited.
I'm good with this.
And then he's just laying down. Don't you usually have like a metal plate in that spot?
Well, yeah, I might paint around the window, or actually, since it's not exactly black like it usually is, I'll probably just, my only issue is if I do this, you'll see it from that side, I think.
Yeah,
so
I just leave it like that. Typically, it's probably like a metal plate or something that you put right there, but...
Well, I feel like in some spots, it could be up to the window, so I might just leave that like that.
Already did training like that in the Boy Scouts? You were in the Boy Scouts, DJ?
He was.
That's crazy. I wonder what it was like being in the Boy Scouts. Are you still friends with people you were in the Boy Scouts with?
We're gonna need so much of this. Did you see what I made? Look, see?
Oh, try to make a face? An attempt of a face or something?
No, it's just a pass-through fireplace so you can see through both sides.
Interesting.
Not interesting, you didn't even notice, you didn't even care.
Wowza. Yeah, somewhat. Oh, that's cool. You probably know how to do all the survival shit. Like, you probably know the local... Because that's what they do in the Boy Scouts, right? They teach you... As I understand it, and I could be completely wrong, is the Girl Scouts teaches girls the ability... teaches girls about, like cookies and sweets and baking and, selling.
Well, no, they teach them, management and money handling and...
Yeah,
you know, making a business and selling stuff.
Yeah, stuff with cookies, you know, that type of stuff. Pastry stuff. Pretty much the Girl Scouts teaches girls how to become pastry tycoons. You know what I mean? Everyone's buying those Girl Scout cookies, right? But then the Boy Scouts, as I understand it, is wildlife stuff, right? Like camping, fishing, that type of stuff, right? And community service. I don't know what the Eagle Scouts are. I think Eagle Scouts might be a more hardcore version of that.
Hey, Sonny, how's it going?
This is, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I don't actually know if this is true or not, but this is just my perception. Because I never see Boy Scouts on the street selling cookies.
They sell popcorn.
I don't think I've ever seen Boy Scouts selling popcorn.
They do. They're just out front of sporting goods places.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying
usually doing that, you know.
The only people I see slinging that that cookie dough are Girl Scouts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sell kettle corn and cheddar corn and stuff like that.
Do you know what I wonder? I wonder if someone uses a Girl Scouts crew, in the hood as a way to sell. They sell Girl Scouts cookies, but they also sell drugs.
No, it's not what.
I feel like that's gotta have happened at some point. But I digress. So let's see what's going on. I did search and rescue. Also, you're right about that, J1. See, oh crap, I'm right about this? That's crazy.
No, I think he meant of something else you said. Because you said lots of things within the last couple minutes, so...
Yeah, but what are the odds? You just love doing that. And hey, Sonny. Going good, waiting for my work day to be done so I can have my 4-day weekend. I'm on today's vacation day. Yeah! Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, your boy off. Wednesday is obviously today. It was crazy, man, because Monday was Monday, you know, Monday, you know how Mondays are, right? You know, it kind of feels like a little bit of a slog coming back, you know, to work Monday. But then Tuesday felt like Friday. So it was a crazy experience because I was like, man, it's Monday. You know, I even have a mug that's oh, Mondays. And then on Tuesday, I was like, oh, it feels like Friday. I was like, dude, I feel like 2-day work weeks should be permanent. You know, you come in on Monday, you get some meetings, do some stuff, set yourself up for the week. And then Tuesday hits, well, it's Friday, it's quitting time, you know? Oh, man.
Alright, let's just set ourselves up for success here, because otherwise I'm gonna be buying his... Did you just clap that down?
I try not to. You gotta get softer coasters. Fun fact: these coasters are actually we are in the shape of Arizona, and we got them as like a welcome gift when we got the house. So it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Wowza.
Office is closed at 1 today. Nice. I'm talking about. Still working today, but it has been dead since noon. Perfect kind of day right there. Actually.
Oh, it depends. Okay, so
I mean, it doesn't make the day go by slower, but I'd much rather be just chilling than dealing with customers or something like that.
You know what I say? Kind of is like weird, right? Is when you have. It depends on your job, right? Like, you know, when you're working like customer service, slow periods kind of suck because when you're going and you're like in the flow state, it goes so fast. The day goes so fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it's slow and there's nothing going on, you do all the like, we had these like this list where it was like daily tasks and stuff like that you could do. You'd be by the time it was lunch, you would be through all the daily tasks and you would have absolutely nothing to do.
Depends.
And it was just like, oh. So when you have those like slow days, and then your boss comes around saying, "Hey, who wants to go home early?"
Right.
And it's like on one hand, you're kind of like, well, I don't want to just sit around and do nothing.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like, you know, it makes me feel weird. I don't like it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I also need the money.
Yep.
So it was kind of just like, well, whoever needs it the most, I guess, can stay, and whoever needs it the least can kind of bounce. So sometimes I would prefer not to, but if I was working with people I know who are like,
have kids or something.
Yeah, have kids, or like, you know, they're not. I just take the hit and be like, I'll take the hit. I'll go home early.
Yep. Oh yeah. Also 5 likes. Thank you guys.
Wow, you have like universal flooring.
What do you mean?
You have the same flooring throughout everything.
Why not? I'm gonna just do the bathrooms different. The rest I'm
No,
gonna
I
keep
mean,
it
in
like
a perfect world, this would be normal. The only place that might be different. Well, if it's wood, I don't know if kitchens could be wood. Well, I guess they can be.
It doesn't matter.
I think the only place you'd probably have it different is you'd have bathroom for tile, right?
Well, yeah, that's why all the bathrooms are left as is. Cause see, this is a walk-in closet, JWall.
Mm-hmm.
These are gonna be the bathrooms.
Okay, I get you. You gotta put rugs in there though. You know, you have the dogs clippity clapping with their nails.
Well, this is a resort. You probably aren't gonna have the pups there.
That's true.
This isn't like someone's house. I'm making like an Airbnb thing going on.
Yeah. And then it says, I'm at a quality assurance specialist. I listen to nonstop calls from agents in different departments. I wish I could chill instead of listening to calls. Sonny, you say that. But then, okay, so let me backtrack here a little bit.
6 likes, thank you
This
guys.
is dependent on the job you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dependent on the job you're doing. And like, are you at the location? Are you working from home? Yada yada. Like those things matter too as well, right? So there is that caveat. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense then. Yeah, if you're working from home, then it's kind of like, yeah, I imagine like that makes sense because I got a friend who works from home. I mean, I work from home mostly too as well, but like my situation is a little bit different. And he does like he'll get like calls and stuff like that. And he loves it when he has like nice breaks where he doesn't have to be on the phone and stuff. and he just does like paperwork or something. Although I find like, how do I say this? I'm trying to think about how I want to say this. But I find that like the only sucky part, and I like I said, this is job specific, right? So like if you have a job where you work on like, you know, you work on like projects and stuff like that, and then you finish projects, you're gonna have like ebbs and flows of like busy time versus like slow time, right? And it can be seasonal. I feel like when you work in that industry, this is coming from like personal opinion, but I feel like when you work in an industry like that, there should be, I don't want to say this, like, I feel like you should be able to have like unlimited PTO.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Keep that there just in case, but we'll sell the rest.
yeah, that's what I've been thinking about lately. I was like, man, you know, I wish I had unlimited PTO. My old job, we had a certain number of days, and then they went to unlimited. And I like when and it was interesting because they you know, when you go to unlimited, there's like a negative to unlimited, but it's kind of positive as well. But it's like, man, when you have like slow periods and you're like, hey man, I can see my schedule into the future, and I know that this month's gonna be pretty slow, and this next week or this week's gonna be pretty slow, and the next week's gonna be busy. It'd be nice to just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna take off. Like I'll work 2 days and then take off the rest of the week, and not have to worry about counting like, oh, how much PTO days do I have left? Yada 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 yada. You know what I mean? Once you experience like unlimited PTO and you're in like a professional environment where you can actually like take it, it just changes your like perception, if that makes sense. But let's see. Nice. Oh, Raphael works from home too? Nice.
Rafea, not Raphael. She's not a freaking...
Ah, it's the one. It's the one.
She's not a freaking Ninja Turtle.
It's the one. I'm so sorry. It's the... Can I call you Raphael? Because like the
Oh
1435. Wait a minute. Was Raphael... When was Raphael born?
Oh my gosh, stop.
No, because at 1435, that could be it.
No.
What if that was actually like low key a play on like a trick? Like it was the one counts as an L, but it also counts as part of the date.
J1.
That could be sweet. That could be sweet. Wait, you've heard that joke? With that chat name? What?
Barely.
That's actually kind of surprising.
Do I want to...
I want to know who had the same thought that name could have been both the name and the date of birth of Raphael. What type of genius thought about that besides myself?
No, I think I gotta do the other parts of these. Where's the other box?
My favorite thing about working from home is I don't have to use public bathrooms. Or, you know, company bathrooms or whatever. I mean, if it's not my bathroom, it's a public bathroom. You know what I mean? And using
that.
That's my favorite thing about working from home. My second favorite is not having to drive. Save on that gas money, wear and tear. And because you don't have that commute, you can just roll in. You know what I mean? You don't have to like do a bunch of extra shit. That's what I love. And I love that you can like exercise midday no problem, especially when the weather's nice like this. I go on lunch, take the dogs out or something, and like if I need to take a shower afterwards, I can take a shower without feeling like because a lot of offices will have like a gym in the office, but like working out in the office or doing something in the office and then taking a shower is weird. I don't know. I think that just stems from the fact that I don't like public restrooms. I dislike using them 120%. Oh, Sonny's message got retracted. I don't know what it was. Oh, the Ninja Turtle part.
Yeah, you're not even paying attention. Because you talking shit about Raphael, saying stuff. You don't even know what you're doing.
You're extremely bored. It depends, like... I guess, you know, me and Kim are, like, around each other probably, like, almost 24/7, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Are you painting on the wall?
It's like a painter's tape. When you highlight it, it's a painter's tape. So you go like this. And then it makes painter's tape. See?
Whoa.
And then you have this whole section. Then if you don't want to paint outside the line, it won't. It just stays.
Okay.
See?
Huh.
Yeah, you thought, didn't you?
Yeah, but that depends too, because like if you have if you're because like my friend, both him and his wife work from home, so and they have a kid too, so they're able to they're like together when they're home, so they can you know, their kid pops by, they can say something, or you know, you can kind of work in the same office and you guys can chitty chat while you're in between calls or whatever. Or just I remembered I will tell you one thing I did a lot when I was in the office was I'd just be working on stuff and I'd be talking to my friend in the cubicle next to me. We'd just be chatting and working the whole time. You know what I mean? Just about random shit. And then we ended up getting a girl next to us in the cubicle. And I was like, oh, now I gotta be careful what I say. That was the truth. And it was like, and then, you know, inevitably, whenever that happens, the girl always says, oh, you guys can talk about whatever you want. I'm not bothered by it. If you ever hear someone tell you that, that is a bold-faced lie.
They're liars.
They are, pardon my language, they're effing lying.
They're liars.
They are lying. That is 100% bullshit. And ironically, some other stuff happened that like proved I was right about that being bullshit. But that is 100% bullshit.
Ain't something we gonna talk about. But yes, little something happened.
Yeah.
Girl thought she could.
But no, it's crazy. You know what's ironic?
Mm-hmm.
I think the only girls I could ever like from like a work perspective that I could actually like not be worried and talk around, at least earlier in my career, was essentially a lesbian.
Yep.
Because it was like she was into girls. So it was just like there was no weirdness, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. She wasn't no snitch.
It's not that I'm talking about like weird, inappropriate stuff, but you just like, you know, there's just certain stuff that like I don't know how to explain it. Where you I don't like. It's like it doesn't make sense. It's hard to explain it, but if I say instead of I say a girl, I say a feminist. I think you guys don't understand what I mean. It's just like you get some people who are like really sensitive about certain things. So you really have to like watch what you're saying. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to end up on like, you know, a list. And the crazy part is, I know I'm going to get like so much blowback for this, but I'll say it anyway. Just between me and you guys, girl, like when in a lot of offices, there's a thing called politics, right? And girls are the best players of that game. Like 120%. So chances are, if you end up on like a girl shit list, you're just asking for trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's just reality as I've seen it, you know? Take it with a grain of salt. Oh shit. And speaking of the She Lies DJ, I was just watching a video while I was eating lunch of before the stream of Asmongold TV, right? Or Asmon TV or whatever. And he was reacting to a video, and I didn't understand this. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently there was this, and this is all apparent or alleged, because I don't know the facts and circumstances.
It's all on video. Everything's there.
I know.
She's literally being tried for it right now.
Yeah, but I think it's technically still outstanding. So it's technically, you're innocent until proven guilty, quote unquote. And it's been alleged that there's evidence by the cops.
She's currently under arrest. So she's in trouble.
But until she gets convicted and the stuff comes out, technically it's allegedly, right? But allegedly there was this, because I saw this. I was watching these cursed AI videos, and it showed a trailer of this like redheaded girl, and she was delivering DoorDash or whatever, and she walked into this dude's house and then saw this dude drunk with like just a shirt on, and I didn't understand it.
Well, he was laying on the sofa
and
face down.
No, I'm talking about in the video.
No, I know,
in
but
the trailer.
I know, but you have to give the context.
I know. I'm telling you, my first exposure to this. It wasn't. This is the AI cursed AI thing, right? And they literally, and then she was like, I'm a victim. And the person's like, what are you doing in my house? I'm a victim. He assaulted me. And it was literally like, I was like, what is this? And the people who were reacting to it were making comments. I was like, is this like a thing? I didn't understand it. It was only until later that I heard that it was like an actual thing. I didn't understand what was going on still. And then Asmund reacted to this video, and that kind of summarized everything. And allegedly, like, she goes, I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Because I'm going to say this right now. Allegedly, like, here's the circumstances as I understand it. So, take it with a grain of salt. And it was crazy. Wait, Dean, where are you at?
You might be messing with Cora.
Dean?
He likes to do that.
I was wondering if she was messing with Cora, and I asked him to go out. Usually he comes up to me if he needs to go out. But, so, like, here's how I understand it. Dude's drunk and makes a DoorDash delivery. And in that DoorDash delivery, he's like, hey, just leave it at my doorstep. And that's what you do, right? They always leave it at your doorstep. They take a picture and they leave. They move on. So then this woman decides, hey, I'm going to open this door and I'm going to see that this guy is passed out drunk. And I don't know if her original thought was, I'm going to open this door to put the food on the inside because it's late at night and I'm a nice person. Then I can see that he's passed out on his couch, drunk, with his bottoms exposed. Or whatever. It's like underwear at his ankles or something. I'm then going to take video and I'm going to make a whole thing about it and claim that I was SA'd. Which is crazy. Now, the reason I say that she pushed it open, allegedly, is because, according to the guy on YouTube, the police in the report said that they have doorbell video footage that shows she opened the door. Which is why she's getting charged with, like, I think it was unlawful surveillance, like unlawful posting of surveillance. And the craziest part is like, think about what was going through someone's mind to do this. Like, let's assume she opened the door because she was trying to be like a nice person, right? You see this guy is like, to put the food behind the door, right? Because it's late at night. You see this guy passed out drunk, half naked. You close the door and you leave. You don't record him and like make a whole thing about it. Like, that's crazy. It's almost sick too, because it's like, not only are you like hurting this innocent person and trying to destroy his relationship, who knows what could have happened to him? He could have gotten fired from his job. Who knows what could have happened to this dude, right? His whole life could have been ruined. But you're also making it harder for people who actually may have, like, been a victim of something, because now it just makes it look like you can't trust these people. And by these people, pardon my language, I mean bitches. You know what I mean? They're like, you can't trust these bitches. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Because, normal person, like, what's crazy is back in the day, the thought that a woman would be like lying about something so serious you wouldn't even believe it. You couldn't even fathom it as a man. You were like, why would you lie about that? That's so bad. Now it's like, it's just a common held belief that like she might be making this shit up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. In my lifetime, we went from I couldn't even fathom that to bitch is lying. You know what I mean? Like what? It's crazy.
That DJ.
You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And it's like, can you imagine? Because like, and he was like naked and shit, and she was like doing all that stuff. Like, it's so effed up. Because I think, let's just say she was trying to be nice and just open the door to put the food in, right? She saw him like that and thought, this is an opportunity. I'm gonna open the door, say the door was wide open, and I'm gonna say that he did this to SA me, and then I'm gonna use this to get clout. Because here's the thing, she probably thought, and she didn't connect the dots that, hey, there's a fucking doorbell camera here. She didn't connect those dots. Thank God that doorbell camera worked, by the way. But like, she looked at this as an opportunity to make a come up, to gain clout. And for a tiny bit, it worked. I think the guy said that video made like 28 million views. Everyone was on her side. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, no, here's what's even worse is that she put the dude's like house number and his name.
First name and then the street line.
And the street line that he lives on.
Yeah, pretty much threatening his life. Like, and I think she thought, well, they're going to believe me. She probably didn't realize there was an actual doorbell camera, because a lot of times I don't think those doorbell cameras actually work. I think they just act as a doorbell. So she probably wasn't thinking, oh my God, this guy is the doorbell camera. She wasn't connecting the dots there. And because she's obviously fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Anyone who would do this is stupid and monster. But like, it's like, it's crazy. You see, like, that's crazy. And you know what's fucked up? When I saw the video where she's like screaming, I'm the victim, or whatever, I literally looked at Kim and said, dude, she's not ugly. Like, she's a decent looking girl. Why the fuck would she? All she had to do was work hard and find a good man, and she could live her dream life. Like, she's not on struggle. She does not look like she's been in struggle street. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why would she ruin and destroy her future and now faces 2 felony charges? For what? To gloat about, to pretend that you were SA'd?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this? It's weird.
Well, no,
Sorry, it's super weird.
When I saw the initial video, I kind of felt like something was off, because here's what gets me. Even in her upset video about TikTok taking her off, or, you know, Grubhub, whoever her person she was working for, taking her off the app and saying she can't work anymore. Here's what gets me, is that in all those videos where she's supposedly upset, or like her initial video where he said that he did do that to her, she's not crying, she's not visibly upset, she's like smiling the whole time. If you're someone that's been like assaulted like that, you're not just smiling about it.
Well,
and if they actually fired you from your workplace and it's your only source of income, I feel like you'd be a lot more upset than what she was. So I knew instantly it was all like an act right away. And that's just, I don't know. It just really grinds my gears, especially this dude was like, you know, plenty of us have had stories, you know, you get drunk and you order food or you do something, you wake up the next day, your food's cold as shit, you don't realize what you've done. You know, this dude literally ordered food thinking it was like, whatever, I'm gonna order food, I'm drunk, you know, whatever. Then you pass out, you go to sleep. Dude probably pissed his own dang couch, that's how drunk he was. You know, and it's like, then you wake up a couple days later to see your bare bottoms on the internet because some girl thought it was okay just to open up your house and go in there and then videotape you.
Well, I think it was like a week later or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he went on TikTok to like see that it was in his own house and his name.
Before you go past this point, I want to highlight something. Just for clarification, Kim knew about this, and I didn't. So just in case so you guys understand why, I didn't know about this, and I didn't understand it, and I never because I don't watch I don't watch a lot of those like Facebook clips and stuff where people talk about it. But Kim was aware of this because then when I was talking to her, and or when I was watching it and I was reacting to it, she's like, yeah, this person's a piece of shit. And I'm like, holy shit. But the other thing, and to there was a key point Kim like shined on, which is she said she was smiling about it, like she was happy. So there's this one NASCAR driver, I think it was like, what was it, Bubba Wallace or whatever?
Bubba Wallace, man.
And some guy came, and apparently there was like alleged that there was like a noose, right? And stuff like that.
Oh, it was to a garage door.
It was a garage door pulley, right? So when he went on to TV and the news to talk about the fact that he was allegedly, or in his mind, he was a victim of a hate crime, is how he described it, where someone put a noose or whatever. He was smiling when he talked about it. He was fucking happy about it. Someone did a video and they showed the side by side. But then, when it was found out that it was just a garage door pulley and this was a whole nothing burger, and then he then did the interview, he was pissed. He was frowning. And he's like, why is he mad when he's not a victim of a hate crime, but he's happy when he is a victim of a hate crime? And I was like, because these people are fucking sick in the head. It's crazy. And low key, by the way, guys, I mean, yeah, I'm only half black, but like, just that alone, you know, gives people a lot of revenue, so to speak, or a lot of road to make jokes. If I was working with people, and someone did that as a joke, and they put like a noose or something on my desk with people I work with, I'm not reporting that to HR. I'm not crying about it. Like, oh my God, I'm a victim of a hate crime. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take their picture and then I'm going to scan it, their family picture, and then I'm going to use AI to make all their kids black or like look biracial and put it back in the photo. You know what I mean? I'm going to fuck back with them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to fucking cry about it because it's like, it's like, if he's been there, like, no one's like, I will say this, maybe in the extreme situation.
Oh, hey, Rob, how's it going?
You work with somebody who's like super, like, legitimately racist, but I'll tell you right now, I've been the butt of a lot of racist jokes. And I laughed. Because they're just jokes. They're not like, the people I work with weren't trying to like hurt my feelings and make me feel bad. Do you know what I'm saying? They're just fucking around. Tit for tat. I had a Mexican manager. He would tell so many black jokes to me. And I would, in turn, say so many Mexican jokes back. You know what it is? This is what it is. It's like, it's not a big deal. We're just having fun. We're joking about it. But like, people, like, you can just tell, like, some people who make like a mountain out of a molehill, they want something to make them feel like they have power. That's really what it is. What better way to have power than to accuse somebody of being a racist?
But for real though, stop.
But yeah, I just wanted to make that example.
Why would you even bring that up? We're in House Flipper right now. Are you crazy?
What? The story? No, because it lined up with the other thing.
No, I'm messing with you.
Oh yeah, because it's like, it's craziness. Let me see what you.
But for real though, chill out though.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Rafia, that you fell for the trap.
Rafia.
That's what I said. You keep doing this to me. Kim, stop messing with me. Yeah, you know, it sucks. It really does. Because it definitely feels like it's more common to see a lie go viral than the truth.
Yep.
It just is what it is. And now whenever I hear stuff, I'm like, why were you in that situation? I'm be honest with you, I'm questioning it now. Because I'm like, you know what, we gotta talk about personal accountability. Why the fuck were you in that situation? What's going on? I need to ask questions. Because now I know there are a lot of liars out there. So now when you tell me a story, I'm asking, why the fuck were you there? What were you doing there? You know what I mean? I'm asking questions because I don't trust this shit anymore. And I know that makes me a bad person because, you know, it's easier to have sympathy for someone who claims to be a victim than it is to question them. But it's the times we live in now, man. It just is what it is. America is a litigious cult. It's very litigious culture. Also, some people just aren't mentally there. Yeah, dude, that is true.
Or they just don't think something's gonna happen to them. Kind of like the people that go up and touch the wild animals and like the buffaloes in the wild park and shit, and then they get upset and try to sue the national park or something because they got mauled to death by a buffalo or something. It's like, did you think nothing was gonna happen? Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to imagine that people are that like, I don't know, just so naive or stupid or something. I don't even know. It drives me crazy.
And then, hey, Rob. And Rob's like, what the F did I walk into?
He pretty much
great timing.
Pretty much, he came in when you said, I'm going to switch their kids' photos with other stuff. Is why Rob is like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, shit. No,
But anyway, you don't got to re-explain. Doesn't matter if it's a lie or truth. We're at the age of reality TV. Yep. Getting in anyone's relationship drama, people just thrive on it. Yep. Agreed. Living that life, right?
Oh, yeah. I've never been into that, though. It's like, I don't, because it's just like, you know, I see the appeal. It's not that I don't see the appeal, but what I like is when you see someone's story and there's like a progression towards a better life. So, like, for example, Asmongold. Asmongold's story is a sad one, right? He was like a I don't want to say a fucked up kid, but like, here's a kid growing up in a weird situation. And I say fucked up because, like, I mean, if you saw pictures of how he was living back in the day and like how he lives now, it's kind of like, oh my God, like, you know. But the coming of age part is effectively like, here's somebody who didn't have the greatest start, who's had a difficult life in different ways. And now look at him. He's richer than I'd ever hoped to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking awesome. Like, I think that's like a cool story. But like, the Kardashians, it's not a coming up story. It's a story where it's like, you're watching someone descend into lower parts of hell. Is the best way I can describe it. You know what I mean? Because as I understand it, allegedly, the story starts with effectively her mom, allegedly, pretty much leaking her sex tape. Is how I understand what was like, it was what happened. I'm like, first of all, that's disgusting. And if you look at like Kim now and you look at her like, her kids and stuff and how she does it, it's like, yeah, Kim Kardashian, it's kind of like, it's just sad, dude. It's not like someone's life got better by getting more famous and they able to do things. It's like your life got worse. It's like watching, like, Greta Thunberg is another example. It's like, here's somebody who got attention and all this stuff, and they only did worse things with it. So it's like, I don't like watching that because it's just like, why would I want to watch somebody continue to degrade and destroy their lives? For what? Like, how are you cool with your, like, how do you, like, wake up and you're like, yeah, this is good? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, it's just me. That's like when I used to work at Burger King, and someone slipped right in front of the wet floor sign, tried to sue, and then lost. That's so stupid. Like, even if there wasn't a wet floor sign, if I'm in an establishment or a store and I'm just doing something, I slip on some shit and I hurt myself, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to like sue somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, could there be a world where I do sue somebody because it was like this person was intentionally trying to like harm me or whatever? Sure. But like, legitimately, there was someone spilled something in the store. I slipped. I hurt myself. I'm fine though. You know, maybe I gotta go to the doctors. You know, get stitches or something. And then they put up a wet floor sign. Like, they didn't know. They didn't react fast enough or whatever, right? I'm not out here like, let me see my lawyer. I'm about to come up, about to make some money. Ha ha ha. It's like, nah, man. It's the same as the people who like steal from Walmart or steal from stores, and then they say, well, they got insurance, and it's like, that still doesn't make it cool.
No, I agree with you, DJ. To me, you should be able, you cosplay to cosplay. You know? Thank you, Sabrina. Yeah, I'm not going to do each wall. I think just like little spots here and there, and we're going to put plants or art or something. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the cleaner look here. And then we're going to do like certain wallpaper or something else. I want this... I might actually put it on the fireplace, but...
I'm going to tell you right now. Wait, hold on. If you think that was bad, a lot of black people get bullied online for cosplaying anime characters. So I will say this, DJ. Check this out. I'm going to throw you a little surprise here. So I think cosplaying as different characters and different people is totally fine. So does that mean I think people doing blackface is fine? Yes. Brown face? Yes. White face? Yes. Yellow face, Asian face, whatever you want to call it? Yes. So if you get mad when a white person dresses up like the black ninja guy from Naruto, right? As a black person. If you get mad at that, then you can't get mad when other people get mad that a black person dresses like an Asian character. I personally think everyone can dress up however they want because it's cosplay for a reason. So if you're white and you want to be a black character or you want to be an Asian character, you should be able to do it. Just as if you're brown or if you're black. That's where I kind of stand on it. So that's the little interesting part. Oh, that's interesting. I feel like they catch on fire, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna do white inside. I'm gonna do white marble inside.
Would you not do white marble at the bottom strip and then maybe wood the rest? I feel like they'd catch on fire.
I don't know. This isn't real life, so. The place got insurance.
Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. But yeah, so
place got insurance.
I think personally, I think getting mad at a black person for cosplaying is stupid. Just like I think getting mad at someone for cosplaying as like blackface is stupid. Even if it was a joke. Like Dave Chappelle, he did whiteface all the time. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Mm-hmm. Oh, fun fact, guys, you guys might find this hilarious. For Halloween, my dad didn't have any outfit for me or anything like that. So he literally just said, "Hey, I got an idea for you. Because you're half black and half white, you can go dress up as biracial man. So I'll just paint half your face white and half your face black." Yep. So he just got this thick, cheap-ass makeup and literally just right down the middle of my face. Half of it was like white and the other half was like pitch black. That's what he had me do.
I do recall that story.
That's what he had me do for Halloween.
Yep.
Biracial man.
See, look, you don't think that's clean? Hey.
Huh? It's the wood on the outside. Make it all white. Do the marble all around.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it half. I'm going to do marble up top.
I would do marble at the bottom, wood at the top.
Why are you doing this to me? It's fine.
Cam, you know it looks trash like that.
No, it doesn't. It's gonna look
the
amazing.
wood. The wood has to be on the top, not the bottom. Just flip it real quick and see what you think. Just flip it.
Why you gotta be like that?
I don't know, just flip it real quick. You'll see. Just try my way real quick and tell me what you think.
Also, you're not reading chat at all. There's everything in here.
Well, I started looking at you. Give me a second. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard about that. I hate that. People are just mean. I don't know what happened lately, but everyone is so freaking mean about stuff. Doesn't even affect their life. That's a cool look on the walls, Kim. And then, I cosplayed as Tanjiro and nobody gave a shit. All they did was give nice compliments on my outfit. That's awesome. Ever decided to plan for tomorrow? What does that mean, Rob?
Oh, whether we're streaming? I think maybe in the morning, Rob.
Yeah, do some BG3 and then we'll do It Takes Two at night.
In the evening, yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Like I said yesterday, the food commitment is at 2, so.
Yeah, that's my I try to be equal across the board in how I apply stuff, right? So if I'm not mad because non-Asian people are cosplaying Asian characters, why the hell would I be mad if non-brown people cosplay brown characters? That's kind of how I realized. I was like, so it doesn't matter.
Agreed, Mark. Yep.
That's what I kind of realized is like it's the same thing.
We're all just here to have fun. If someone wants to do one thing or another, I don't care.
Why would you do it that color?
Because you're ruining my life by saying I couldn't do it the other way.
I said white. Why are you doing it blue?
Because I already have the walls white. It's not possible. Okay, this is what you've done to me.
I still love you.
Do you?
Yes, even though you missed the spot.
Because you're talking some shit.
Oh, you're gonna do biracial, man, Rob? Oh, goodness gracious. You're doing all blue? Oh, so you're making like an accent piece then. Can you do blue appliances like that color to balance it out?
I don't know. Should I, Jaywa?
Maybe. You know? A similar colored appliance, maybe?
No, I'm doing blue because I did blue outside, so it brings in the outside to the inside.
Okay, that's fair. I haven't seen all what you've been doing. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's already 12:53.
Ah, shit.
I don't think you're gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it. Wait, why does it matter if I have a certain time or not?
I mean, you're only this far. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make it to finish all this decoration in one stream.
I have like 8 hours left.
What do you mean 8 hours? It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm just saying, like, even if you go till like 4 o'clock, I don't know if you're gonna make it. I'm gonna let you focus. That's why I came up here to help you. On my vacation.
You didn't do nothing.
Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, you're ruining my life. Oh man. Oh yeah, that reminds me of a funny Sora AI video I saw where it showed a black guy and this white girl, and she's like, "Oh, I wonder what our baby's gonna look like," and or something like that, and then or you know, something like that, and then the black guy says, "Bitch, your baby's gonna be wondering what I look like." Hey, dude. Oh shit! I don't know why I thought about that. It even baffled me that a YouTube group called. Oh yeah, those are the guy who makes comedy skits. If I remember correctly. Had this series called Anime House, which is a reality TV, but with black people dressed as anime characters, and nobody batted an eye at that. Well, yeah, I don't know what's causing this random thing, but I wouldn't stress about it too much. What are you? Oh yeah, because it's crooked like that. It is strange though. I almost wonder if it's like. Dean, you gonna go to bed? What you do? Go to bed, baby boy. I want you guys to ask me to let you out, because then I gotta go all the way downstairs. It's gonna be hard to make it back up.
Alright, now I gotta see if I mess up the outside or not. What am I doing? I'm just gonna leave that there. We'll just
Try
buy
to figure
one,
out
okay?
if Dean's asked to go out or not. Dean gonna go to bed? If he lays down, we're good. But if he comes back to me again, it means he asked me to take him out. Oh, there's the blue. That blue's slightly different though. Oh no, it's actually pretty close.
You dare question it?
I just had to see it compared next to the colors.
Did you?
Yeah. What is up here?
This is the chimney. The blue peeks through, so I have to fix it if it is peeking through.
Interessant.
Cause see, this is my chimney. That's where the thing is at. Also, look, did you see the patio I built? In the pool?
That pool, it looks darker than midnight?
Well, it's because there's no lights on.
It's like a midnight. Kim, something's wrong with that pool. No pool that is clean looks like that in the middle of the day with the sun perfectly up.
I will literally sink to the bottom of that pool and it'll be crystal clear and
Yeah,
incredible.
but from above, like when I was on my, like when you're on a roof and you're looking down at a pool, you see the bottom.
Okay, well this game
If you
isn't
can't
like that,
see the
alright?
bottom, there's something wrong with your pool.
Well, of course, all my pools are demonic in nature, but we can't fix that right now, so...
This is not believable. You know there wouldn't be a fountain there. There'd be a flat screen.
You ain't even saying anything. You don't like any of this? I did
No,
all
it's
this yesterday.
beautiful. She's beautiful, but you're burning time. You're on the clock. You said you wanted to get this house finished this stream.
I'll get it done.
Dude, that is something's wrong with that.
Look, jacuzzi.
That is too dark. Because, okay, look, the one right there has a shade over, but still, that is too dark. That's like... something's wrong. That looks like the pool in those horror movies.
Consume
Where
me.
it's clean yet murky at the same time.
Consume me. Take me to the nether realm.
Mark was laughing at your demonic school comment. Okay, Gil. You gotta drink less coffee. I'm just kidding.
Or it'll be like Pirates of the Caribbean where they're walking through the thing and they just peek out of the water.
Oh man.
You know, there's a lot of horror movies like that where they have the pool, you know? And they show the little monster sticking their head out of the water. But yeah, see, look, I did all that.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Are you? Because you ain't saying much. I even made a smoothie bar in your name.
It's like we can't have fun cosplaying without booty butts. What's wrong? I gotta do a Chewy order. I almost forgot.
I did this for you and you didn't say nothing.
It's beautiful.
Smoothie bar.
You need to get a we need to get a vacuum blender.
He doesn't even care, you guys.
What? No, I'm just saying we need to get a vacuum blender.
Mm-hmm. Actually, no, that'd be crazy. Alright. The only other place I want to mess with this is I think I want to do this wall into the kitchen, and then I think we'll stop using this.
These. And then these. Do you need anything from Chewy? I think we're good on everything.
I don't know. Do we?
I think we're okay. We got these.
You burping is nasty. It's gotta stop.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I had to almost like. Ugh. Hold on a second.
Where'd the... For just one little piece? Incredible. I don't know. Should I get rid of this?
There, I placed it.
Because if I get rid of this, then I can make it a wraparound. Maybe I should? I mean, we kind of said we were just going to make this where, like, the people do cook, and then you add some stuff there.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. I thought you said, you get off. No, that's totally fine.
You do you, DJ. That's what we're all here for.
I am wondering where you're at, like, where you're seeing this at, because, I mean, granted, there's the other problem is, like, I'm not, like, visually... Hold on a second, guys. Who's that little fat boy? Let's see him. I was doing a peek real quick. 1 second. I see him. Sorry, I was just checking to see if he was downstairs.
He's in there with Cora.
Oh, fat boy. Oh, fat boy. It's crazy because of the... Probably because either the pit bull or the Conning Corso in them or whatever, but... Pit bull type dogs, you know, those breeds, like Corsos, Dogo Arigatos, and all this other stuff, they don't really hold on to fat. So they have like very low body fat percentages. Like naturally he holds on. It's just interesting. What is that?
Beer can.
Why did you leave it there?
I just sold it. I want to move these all forward.
Oh, okay. Let's say you did that crooked. No, what I was saying is I was wondering where you're at, where you're seeing this like hate come from. Because you know what's the crazy part is I'm not like, I have a very limited window into the internet. You know, I kind of I don't know, how do I say this? I kind of have some of it curated to me, and like I call them the aggregators, you know, kind of like how like in mushrooms and sunflowers, they aggregate, you know, you know, nutrients in the soil. I kind of treat that content like that, you know. So I don't like doom scroll or like look and all that. I just kind of have a select group of people I kind of have myself sub to that will bring up stuff, and I can kind of see it and be like, oh, that's interesting, or like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So my window into like what's going on in the internet's very obviously probably shallow in that sense. But I'm wondering, because I didn't know, I've never heard, I have never heard, not never, okay, let me rephrase this. The only thing I'm hearing that you could count as disparaging towards black people online was like all the EBT jokes. So I have not seen anything with regards to like cosplay and stuff. So I am kind of curious what part of the internet you're hearing that on. And it's like I said, I only go through like certain aggregators, so maybe it'll come up in the feed like weeks later, but I haven't seen anything of it. But I'm also definitely not in the know. You know what I mean? I saw this when a YouTuber named Corin made a video about it. Corin sounds familiar for some reason. Alright, cool. I think quartz is probably the superior material, right? Because concrete, you have to seal a bunch. Concrete tends to be cheaper, but you have to seal it a lot, like every 10 years. I think marble, I think quartz is considered more durable and cost efficient than marble. Oh, 6 likes. Thank you, guys. Shooting us out in the ether. What are you doing? Baseboards?
It's like the base of the cabinet. I'm just trying to get it a solid color first, and then I'll paint it in a second. I'm just trying to see if I like the top or not. And this one we need to do...
You have very interesting taste.
What do you mean?
I just complimented you.
I don't know if you was a very nice compliment.
What does that mean?
Or you was saying something. Ooh, actually, no. I think it was this one.
Wow, it's pretty. Yeah, that's all I got, Amy. As far as rants go. I wonder how many people are watching this and yawning now because I just yawned. Oh, look at you go, Buns. Are you trying to model this after anything, or are you just like, just going based how you feel? Like, did you have like a theme in mind?
Just comes to me as I go.
Okay. Interesting.
Trying to decide if I want to keep this or not. I might destroy this wall.
Have it be a pony wall?
No, just destroy it in general, and then loop this around, but I might just keep it. Mark's saying blue tiles to go up as well. I was thinking some kind of tile to the top, but maybe not the same tile. I kind of want to mess with the new tile, but I also don't know if that's going to look crazy. No, yeah, I know what you mean, Mark. Like, I want to use one of these, but... like, really subtle. So, like, maybe this needs to be... the blue. You know what I mean? Like, just something like that. Hey, Finiko, welcome back. A little bit, yeah. Well, this is supposed to be like a kind of vacation-y, beachy look, you know? So, we'll see. What is this here? Why is there a thing here? Is there literally no reason that this should exist? Oh, it's outside of the house. Man. I guess the indentation will have to exist. I think I'll do this, and then we'll do floating shelves, so it's not so, like, there, you know?
How do you say this name?
Well, I said I'm calling him Finiko, and hopefully that's okay. Let me know if you prefer to be called differently.
Is it Fanico Gomez?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna keep this plain. I wonder what I did right there, or what that was. Do I still have paint? Sweet. I do still have paint. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I think just this for now. Let's get the fridge. So, the E is silent, so, like, goms? Or is it still just gomes? I need appliances. Get a jumbo fridge up in here. Should we do one with the water thingy? I feel like we never use that one. Usually we just pick something like this. See, I wish there was an even bigger fridge than that. But I want like an industrial double fridge. Do they have that now? Oh, this one's really nice though. This one is real nice. And why it's so dark from the get-go like this, I have no clue. I don't understand. I don't know. We'll bring this out a smidge, and then we'll just put a trash can there, I guess. Sure. I'll go with that. Shelves, these, and yeah, floating shelves. And we just use this so we can adjust it. And honestly, the same wood color is fine because that's kind of what we've been messing with.
Wait, what would you say? So Gomez E is silent. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just Gomes? Wait, did you already solve this riddle of the name pronunciation?
I double checked.
How do you say it?
I'm waiting for them to answer.
Is it just Fanico Gomes? Gomes. Can you... That'd be cool if you... Oh, yeah, it's just Gomes. Okay, cool.
I think the only thing with this that I might want to do... Actually, no, no. We'll just do this. Fine. And then we'll do pod lights up there, and then we can add plants at the tip top. It almost looks like an optical illusion. It just looks like there's a pole sitting there, but it's actually a shelf. We'll do that, and then I think I'm also going to do... We'll do some smaller shelves on this. But just little guys, though. The fridge looks like a cupboard. True. Like I said, it's not exactly, I don't know. I feel like the fridges need to be made some kind of other way, but, you know, alas, I have no control. Once I get lights in here, this will probably look a little brighter. Everything looks really dark because I don't have any lights at all. Even if it's sunny outside, the way stuff falls and shadowing and stuff is, always interesting. Our other issue that's going to cause real problems is I'd like to carry these all the way through, but we're going to have to do exactly what we did outside and do like a pole setup to balance these and make this work. So I guess we should suffer and do that real quick. Then we should ask ourselves, how many of these do we think we want to do? I mean, these are, like, fairly close together. I'm not going to be able to absolutely replicate this, so I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Def gonna need this dude. And then, how far or close do we think this is? Like, it's probably, like, right here. So maybe, like, right here? Yeah. And then these are actually lower than we think they are. They're not really that high. Do we think that's almost perfect, you guys? Holy shit.
I don't know what that is.
In order to put the beams across this, you have to have some type of thing it lays across, and then you adjust it. Like, I can't just get a beam and just have it floating there and then adjust it. And you can't stick the beam in this and then adjust it. It has to have, like, a central thing, and then once you have the central thing gone, or, like, have the thing up, you can then sell this or move this, and it'll stay connected.
You can't just do, like, brackets or something?
No. If only. But this game will have me suffer for putting up beams. It enjoys watching me suffer. There. Do you think that looks pretty even, you guys? Like, from the top to the bottom wise? Or is that too high? I think it looks pretty close. Right? Like, they both look pretty close,
yeah,
like,
good
across,
job.
Right?
Yeah, good job. Proud of you.
Yay! Okay, next one. This wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually pretty close to the wall there, so I don't know, like, You know what? I am gonna say this is probably pretty close. So I feel like if I go one more, that's just one too many, so I'm gonna scoot it in one more. I think it was right the first time. This. Eh. I guarantee this is probably sticking up outside. We might have to mess with it. Legit. Guys, I'm on top of it. What a miracle. Actually, I could probably measure from the last one, huh? We'll just... We'll just eyeball it. And then cry later when it's not matching like we want it to. And the music stopped. Perfect. Okay. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, you're using the square dots to figure out how far to space it?
I should have. Right now, I'm just guesstimating.
Oh, I thought you were doing like, oh, four square units.
Oh, no, no, no. We could have done this that way, but I, in fact, did not do that.
Oh. Looks like I was giving you too much credit. Because then you could tell the distance from the thing because you would measure dots from the furnace.
No. I'm just doing it.
That's crazy.
The other one's too... This needs to be further out. We absolutely cannot sell this thing because it's our bread and butter of height distance, and I'm not going to remember how we did it the first time. Legit. Okay. Couple more, and then I guess we have beams, you guys. One in. As soon as I get to a point where I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do with this ladder, and it's going to be insane. In fact, maybe we should have thought of that before we put the beams in, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Like, right now, this is about to get real tight right here. Too far. We'll have to definitely check the outside, for sure. Cool. Did I keep that ladder outside? Did not. So let's just take this one outside. We'll use it real quick. See if the beams are messed up. I might have to readjust those. Love how we just squeeze this through here. It worked. Okay. Excellent. Back through here. Okay. There, we got beams, guys. Woo! Now we have to do curtains, and we gotta put some furniture up in there. I kept this because I liked it. I suppose we could have rebought it, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. I think we got a plan. And then I think... Oh, see how it's a teeny bit brighter? I feel like they should look like this all the time when the lights are out, and then slightly brighter when the lights are on. Because before it just looked like a black box, even though it's supposed to be a metal. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So, I don't know why it does that, but... It
That makes sense.
To stop. A light switch is right here. We'll have one for this and one for the general lights in here, I guess. I said we'd do pods up there, which I think makes the most sense. And then we'll do some kind of hanging lights over the island as well. Mm-hmm. I always like the recessed ones. Let's do 3. Chandeliers and special lamps through the beams. We could do that. That would look really cool. Like over the seating. Actually, you know, that's perfect because I wanted to do, oh my god. I wanted to do bigger dining in here. Like from the kitchen, you could sit at bigger dining tables and eat. And then through here will be entertainment with TVs and some other stuff. So we could have some kind of really nice chandeliers over each table or something. I always forget you can match all these. Okay, there's one set. Let's set up the lights over this, because that's going to make it really bright, and then we can just put however we see fit lights here, because then it'll go together. We haven't used these in a bit, and these are so easy to do, but we could also do some other ones and just space them. I do like that they put lights on these fans now. Actually, we could do the fans as well, because they got this wicker one now. That looks very, like, you could see that in, like, a tropical, fun beach resort or something. We could also just go plain and simple, too. But, or even these. Like, we haven't used these in a while. Let's try these. And let's do... keep the theme on the top, but what color do we want to do for the base shade? I mean, we're really kind of picking black for our other things, so... I mean, actually, we did silver on there, so maybe we... I don't normally do this, but we could actually go silver here. We'll just do 3. Let's try 3. I might lower those. Oh my lord, we need to... Those need to be toned down. Far too bright for in this room, and also too white. We're gonna make them a little warmer. And... there. Then it just seems a tad bit, like, more welcoming in there. I feel like when they're too white, it looks like too professional. Like, it looks like a medical office or something, you know? We are gonna lower these a smidge. Oh. Stop it. Why isn't it copying the length I want? Copy. Does it not copy length anymore? Fine. Very well then. I will do it manually myself.
Bum bum bum.
There, see? Put a nice old fruit bowl out there. I don't feel like I need this anymore, but I'm also uncertain if I want to keep this like this. Actually, you know what? We will. Because I think what's bothering me is that it's not fully wrapped. So maybe on this interior end, we do this, and then we'll wrap this from behind here. And then we'll... maybe I will do the... well... yeah, I will. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna wrap by the fridge, too. I might even add an additional shelf up here, because then we'll, you know, have more storage. Oh, hello? Okay. Then it doesn't feel so sad over there. Look, it just changed a whole, like, shade color. Did you see that?
Bum bum bum.
We'll put a trash can there. Do we want to wrap in the interior of the window? I think we'll keep that as is. Let's add our other lights in here. I think I'll just go straight across. Let's see what we like here. We could also put a plant there, too.
So you really don't use the dots. You just go based off the field.
No, sometimes I do. So, like, but it also lines up like that, see?
Yeah.
So then you could line up your lights like that, too, which is nice. But for the most part, I can usually eyeball it, but for the lights, I usually use the the lines and stuff to match. We're gonna have to lower these down a lot in tone, but... And I'm also gonna delete the middle lights, so it's gonna be like that one's and this one's gone. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just scoot them out. Let's scoot them out. It's the only thing I hate about this. More. Yeah. We'll just do that. See, then we do this, and we just line them up like this.
Oh, snap.
I know it's gonna kind of look funky with the other lights there. Actually, no, maybe we just add a third light right there. It doesn't matter.
It looks like a rocket ship.
Stop it.
What?
I know what you were about to say.
No, that's extra. You don't need that extra light, Kim. What are you doing? That's too much. I said it looks like a rocket ship.
Nah, I knew what you were trying to say. Alright, and then we do need a stove top. We'll add some appliances as well, and then... Ooh, actually, you know what we could do? I always forget what it's under. I think it's technically still under this, right? It is. I was gonna say, we could also just do, like, a regular actual chef's table here, too, for prepping. Because this is supposed to be like a resort. You know what I mean? So maybe they have other spots to cook and bake stuff on. In fact, we could almost fit a second one there if we wanted to. The only thing is we'd have to bring this in a little bit. For some reason, this never actually really aligns itself. And look, the legs are already blue. And then we can add appliances, like multiple blenders or coffee pots and stuff. For serving, we'll add plants, and then we'll, I don't know, do something else. Let's sleep, though. It's getting dark. Oh, actually, JWall, you haven't seen everything with the lights on, have you?
Yeah, I guess you could say I've been looking at this house through beer goggles, in a way. Now I'm waking up, and I'm seeing it for what it truly is. A beautiful spectacle. Proud of you, Buns.
Spectacle?
Yeah.
Look, see?
That's the word, right? Spectacle?
Spectacle, I feel like, is embarrassing. But there you
What's
go,
a good word to describe a house, then? Artistry? I don't know, spectacle seems like the right word, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there's a wordsmith in chat, throw some alternatives. Give me some, synonyms. And no, I'm not talking about the spice. Sometimes people think when I say synonym, I'm saying cinnamon. Those are two different things. One's a spice. One's a word that is pretty much means the same thing as another word almost, but it's different. How pretty.
See, look, I made a garden walk. See, this is what our garden should look like.
You know what I want to do now? I want to go outside and kill that rose plant I planted for you.
Why would you do that?
And replace it with an even prettier rose. Which makes no sense because you could probably just graft.
There, look, see?
How close the fence line is to the wall makes me uncomfortable.
Glamorous. Oh, yeah, the other lights are in here, though. Hold on. Then you can see the pool for what it was.
I mean, I get it, but I don't like
Like what?
the closest to the wall.
There. See? What do you think?
That pool in the background looked green. Yeah, I think their pool physics is sus.
The whole world's breaking because all the lights are on, but that's essentially what we're dealing with.
Nice.
Let's shut this off, though, for real.
Oh,
It's
here
gonna
it
break
is.
my game.
Glamorous. Thanks, Finico.
It's gonna break my game because it's done it before. And it'll do it again. Nappy poo.
You're not going to finish this house. Because you got to put furniture in there, don't you?
We're only an hour and a half in. We're fine.
The appliances?
So pretty much once we do this, usually after I kind of get the kitchen done, I have an initial, like, idea of how I'm going to do the other rooms theme-wise, and then it goes fairly quickly after that, Jawa. We're not even paying attention. He don't care.
You'll say that part again?
See? Told you. Wasn't even listening.
I'm on vacation. I guess for those of you watching, I'm chilling with Kim, hanging out. I did my little rant, and now I'm letting Kim talk about the design aesthetics. I'm just chilling on the camper chair, reading a little manga, right next to Kim while she games it up. And then I keep trying to touch Kim with my feet, and she hates it.
See, now the way they did the stack of books now, where they have multiple book stacks so you can fill it up quicker, they need to do that with spice things. Or in the spice rack, they just need to already have like an empty spice rack and then one that has all the spices in it already. So like I could put these in here and that's cool and all, but I can't fill them up and I can't, you know. I mean, maybe I could. There's maybe a couple of them that have, like, little pictures that go in them or whatever. Oh my god, that's not in there. The whole game's breaking because I'm doing this. See that in the background? Let's get a plant up there. There's a little one. How big is this? That's good. Actually, I can almost do bigger. Hold on. Hold the phone. Look at this. I will have to put the plant in it and then put it up there. You gotta get one of the dangly bit plants.
Yesterday's work, today's vacation, and again tomorrow work. And the loop goes on. Oh yeah. I dream of a future where that loop is. Well, I mean, like, I dream of a future where, like, I think this is how I spend my days. Check this out. This is, if I can achieve this in my life, I feel like I will have succeeded. You know what I mean? I'm on my final resting place property. I have like a couple acres at least, or at least an acre, right? Ideally two, and I have like the acre the house is on is like a nice outside place, and I have a nice strip to play fetch with the dogs on, and then get like a really good sprint, you know? And then the second acre is literally just the entire like food forest that I would have a fence around, so the dogs would be in the acre with the house, and then the chickens and any other animals I wanted to have would be on the back acre, or acres, whatever you want to call it, right? And I would spend the early part of the day and like midday just like working out in the land, you know, growing fruit, checking on stuff, doing projects, and then working on like maybe growing trees, doing something like that. And then the midday and on, like mid to late day and on, when it gets real hot and all that stuff, I would then take a shower, and then I would do like a nice midday stream, playing whatever game I'm playing at that time. And then, you know, I'd be eating dinner, and then Kim could do her stream, and I might pop in for there, and then go to bed. Like, that would be my scenario. And in that scenario, I have no debt. I owe nobody no money. And I'm able to like live just off of like making content and stuff like in the gardening realm, and then also in the gaming realm. Like, that'd be so cool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That would be really cool. And then, like,
It's crazy.
I have enough, and I'm not like dependent on like making content to live in a sense. Like, it's like where I'm really making my money is like something with gardening and or a beautiful like dividend portfolio that pays for our like expenses, because we're like, you're debt free, so your expenses are really just food and like utilities and such. So like have a real low cost of living that I could have like a portfolio just pay for my like after tax, pay for our monthly expenses. So then anything I earn on top of like selling plants or whatever is just like extra. That'd be pretty sweet. So then I'd still be working, but it would be like, it would be nice. Because one of my goals in the future is I want to do I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna do some practicing, but effectively I'm starting this spring if I can. But effectively I want to do a breeding program for citruses, and I want to make my own version of all my favorite trees, but in a kumquat form. So you can eat like the whole thing. That's my dream. So like I like the New Zealand lemonade plant. I want to turn that into a kumquat. I want to turn a pomelo into a kumquat. I want to turn grapefruit into a kumquat. I'm excited. And then I could like grow out all the rootstocks in pots and then graft onto them my personal varieties that like I named, you know? And then I could maybe even make a deal with like nurseries and supply the kumquats and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Because kumquats are my favorite. Let's see. Some silkies. Ooh, wait. It depends on where we live. It depends on what climate we ultimately in. I don't want to go lower than zone 7B. In Arizona right now, we're in the 9B of Arizona. You know, by Phoenix, but like, if you go more northern Arizona, you get to different like zones. Like Flagstaff is like I think Flagstaff's like zone 5 or zone 6 or something. I don't know, but the lowest I'd want to go growing zone would be 7B. I think 7B is kind of a sweet spot because you can grow you can pretty much grow all the fruit. And you can still grow citrus, but you just have to put in a little bit of effort to grow them. You know what I'm saying? So to protect them from the winters. Oh, it sounds like Dean needs out. But yeah, that'd be sweet because like I feel like that's it. The goal isn't to like the base goal isn't to like not work or anything. It's like the goal is kind of be debt free, have very low cost of living expenses, and then, you know, obviously own your own place and stuff, right? And then be able to pay for your lifestyle with like a dividend portfolio so that anything you do is like allows you to live a better life, but you're not required to do it to survive. You know what I'm saying? So it takes the whole I need this to put lights on and a roof over my head off the equation. So it's like I can do this and I can do more things, or I can expand operations or something. You know what I mean? It makes it more, it takes off the survivor element of it, right? You know what I mean? I guess I'll leave this up here. I'm gonna deal with Deanie Weenie. Swine down. Dean, why you make me go downstairs? That's savage.
I don't even know. So hoping this would let me just lay something down right here. Oh, it does. Okay. Alright, and then... Actually... I might... be able... Well, actually, no, that looks fine. We'll leave it like that. And then we'll add some plate stacks. Maybe put some, cups. Let's do something simple here. Just like, put some plates right here. I'll be a high enough stack so you can see them from a distance, right? Remember, you serve a lot of people, right? These are kind of more bowls, but that's fine. I never know what's actually... Oh, here we go. That looks so bad. Let's sell that top little portion there. There we go. There we go. Plates, and then we will add bowls. Does it let you? I don't think it lets you stack the bowls, right? No, it does not. So let's do this instead. These bowls are huge, by the way. Like crazy. We'll do the little brown plates here, I guess. Okay, and then I might actually need to use... As long as we sit exactly in this little random spot. You know, I'm not mad about them being a little bit darker toned cups, so we'll just put those here. It's fine. We got that one, and then maybe we do the square cup? Yes, Joe. No. I have not drinking any water yet. Well, no, yes I did. Yes I did. Yes I did.
You gotta be drinking more water. You're doing terrible.
Sorry.
I'm gonna open the limit line thing.
What do you mean?
The elixir alive thing.
Are you gonna bring it up?
Yeah, I'll be up there.
Okay. I was to say, don't go drinking it all like you did last time. You know what you did. I was in Tucson briefly. The citrus were awesome. Yeah, Jaywaw's like a citrus master.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I drank some already.
Yeah, almost all of it.
No, I didn't.
Don't say I'm a citrus master. I'm a lover. I'm a citrus enthusiast.
You are to me.
Watch out.
You can't even see the glasses there, but they're there, guys.
If I was like a master of all the scientific names, then maybe I would say I'm a master, but I go based off common names. I'm an enthusiast, not a master.
Maybe we'll put this up there. Can I put this up here? I sure can.
You were in Tucson? Nice. Like you lived there, or you just visited? I would say Tucson. This gotta be what, like 9A? Because Tucson's slightly cooler than here, right? Than Phoenix?
Abby. Plop that guy there. I do like these two. These are nice. Okay. What else are we going to do? I need a bread box. Maybe we use this one. We never use this one.
Oh, that's crazy. Small world. Oh, here you go. Let's see that. So there's like barely any left, though. You've messed up.
Excuse me?
You drink it all. I feel like whenever we discover like a good brand, it's like never right. You can never find it. We should message the people who create this drink and complain about it.
Why?
Because they never have enough in stock. You guys need to work harder. You need to double your staff. Double your production. Yeah, because when I say Phoenix, like, because there's like Phoenix, there's Tempe, there's Scottsdale, there's Mesa. When I say Phoenix, I'm talking about like the core of Arizona where you're 9B, right? There's a lot of places around Phoenix, like a lot, like those cities clustered around Phoenix when I say Phoenix. Because I view those cities as just Phoenix, really. A better way to say it would be like Maricopa County. Because Maricopa County like covers, I feel like covers all of that, to be honest. But you know, Phoenix is what I mean by that, because there's like Phoenix as in like Tempe, Scottsdale, Mesa, you know, Gilbert, all that stuff, right? And then there's like the other ones, which I specifically call out, like Flagstaff, Tucson, you know, Prescott. Because those are definitely different than Phoenix. You know, there's like, those are more, you know, there's in-city Phoenix and there's kind of out-of-city Phoenix. Is like, that's my vernacular. There's like, you know, so in-city is obviously going to be a little bit hotter than out-of-city Phoenix. But like, Tucson.
Oh, we were going to,
Flagstaff, Prescott, Yuma. Those are all those places are like different. Just in case anyone who's like a native Arizonan gets confused by how I'm talking. I kind of simplify it.
I might change that. To use these, I suppose. And then we'll make the seat like a specific color. Yes. Shazam. Okay. I think the kitchen's done, you guys. I might change these real quick. Like, still on the lower side, but maybe not quite as, just a smidge brighter. Okay. Guys, kitchen's done. I think that's the most stuff I've ever put on a shelf before, so... yeah. Chef's kitchen done. I think I'm going to utilize these in the bathroom as well. We should not need these anymore. And I think... I'll think about this one. But there, so this is done. Beams are up. Kitchen is done.
Where's all the furniture?
I haven't put any furniture yet.
Oh, you're still designing the interior.
Why are you being like
No, I'm just saying, I just want to make sure you don't do it. You don't do it one room at a time. You do everything the basic theme, and then you go back to the rooms and put more specific highlights.
Yes and
I didn't
no.
realize that because it looked like you were finishing out the kitchen.
Yes and no. Like, in a situation where it's a pretty big space like this, I kind of have to put up some type of small things for me to decide what kind of theme I want to go with. That includes colors and other things like that, or type of art, the drapes and stuff like that. Like, I might put all that stuff up and then do furniture last. Because then I decide stylistically I don't like how something looks. Like, originally I thought I might go this route, but I might actually make this like an actual lighter color, like white.
Yeah, sometimes the dark stuff is too hard.
Or even like this. For some reason, just all of them are going to be this color. There, see, and then just do something like this. As 1 or 2 different coffee tables, and then a TV, and then some other stuff. So you don't want to make everything too matchy. If you make it too matchy, it just doesn't... It doesn't vibe, you know? So like right now I'm putting 2 plants right here to cover this up. We need a receptionist desk, and then in here... Probably just really going to make this the same, you guys, except add lights. And this is going to be a storage room where there's going to be food stored and stuff. It really gets me, though, how the garage door floats, though. I think that's the only thing I dislike, how they do some of this stuff, but it's fine. What?
Just the way you do that, where you're like,
what you gotta say now?
You don't do like a perfect thing, and then you like miss pieces, and then you do it back, and then you finish off perfect. But it's like you do it on purpose.
I just paint it to paint it, and yet here you are judging me.
Oh.
Always judging.
I believe in you, Bugs. Can people hear me patting Kim? Or rubbing Kim's shoulder? Can you guys hear that? I think it picks up on the thing. Let me tickle you.
My music stopped again. I hate when it does that. Deaf garage ones. These look nice. See, we need these kind of garage shelving units, JO. See this?
Yeah. I don't know why, but they made garages smaller. And I don't know why they did, because it's not like it's that big of a deal to make a garage like 1 foot bigger. But they made garages smaller. And I think they did that to like force people to like get smaller vehicles, maybe for some ecological thing. I don't know. But I wish we had probably another 2 feet of width in the... Okay, what? Why are those watermelons so personal sized? No bowls? You just have them like laying out like that? It would make sense if there were racks, but if you don't have a bowl or something and one of those fruits spoil, they're gonna leak all over that wood. You don't have any mats or anything?
Nope.
Dang, that's risky.
You just put everything up in here so it looks like it's filled up, and then we're stepping out of this room. That's it. Ain't trying to do nothing crazy. Can't even change the soup can labels. We just got a lot of beans, you guys. A lot of beans. Coffee. Everything. Flour. This juice. Maybe we'll put a bunch of witches' potions in here, you know? Just the usual. Whatever's in our garage kind of deal. Of course, a typical place has invisibility elixirs and hardy elixir as well. Really?
So this is a witch's house?
I just think these bottles look kind of like alcohol. You know how like, there's like certain alcohol bottles that just look funky and...
Fun fact, guys, I don't drink.
So
Your boy trying to live long enough to realize his dream.
So I'm just doing stuff like this to keep it filled up, and then I might put cleaning supplies in here, because why not?
Was that Drink Me a reference to Alice in Wonderland?
Huh?
That bottle where it said Drink Me, is that a reference to Alice in Wonderland?
Might be. I don't know. Gotta have... This is like the hunt, like where you go into the horror game and they make you go in the garage, try to find stuff. I suppose we should have medical stuff too, right? You never know what could happen. Alright. I don't think there's really anything else I want to mess with. Although I do find it strange that... I think they have the cleaning stuff in here, right? No, where's the, because I thought there was just a regular broom and... oh, that's right, it's in here. It's in here. It is in here. There. Okay. Done. Her spot. Let's get her a desk. Probably just a normal desk, right? Let's do something more chill than I guess we would initially imagine for a front desk. Can I do two? Oh, that's right. I forgot that it has that there, unfortunately. So we'll just put another plant right here or something. Chair. Computer. Should we just give her like an old ass PC? We'll upgrade it a little bit. We won't put them out. Let's do something like that is fine. Let's do a key, a box key here. I think it's in this. Yeah, this. When people check in, and then we go grab the keys from the bottom. Okay, and then... a nice clock of some kind. I think the fishes are actually warranted in here, so we'll do some fish. You know, usually I don't do this kind of stuff, but this is kind of what we need in here. Give her a lamp as well. A little small lamp. Let's do...
Oh, 6 likes. Thanks, guys.
We'll do...
You know, I really wish YouTube would show the number of likes again.
What do you mean?
Because I don't think they show the likes and dislikes, right?
Well, no, they...
for us, they do. Well, no, for us, they don't even show dislikes. They just show, unless you go into the other setting, they show the likes.
I don't think they show anyone the dislike thing, but...
I think, well, not people, but I think if you go into, like, the content screen, you can see that. But,
ours we can see, yes.
yeah, but I wish they'd bring that back. Because that'd be kind of cool for people to see. Because, like, on your phone, you can't see the number of likes. I know that for a fact you can't see dislikes. But can you even see the number of likes, Kim, in the live? If you look on your phone real quick?
Yes, you can.
Do you see the number of likes?
You can, yes.
So they just got rid of the number of dislikes.
Dislikes you can't see.
Okay, I thought it was both for some reason.
Let's do silvers, fine. We need some regular lights up in here. I'm just gonna put a little sofa. a waiting room sofa. Not that it would make much of a difference, but... Should we get the most... Because this has to be able to open. I might move the painting a little bit. Gotta move this up. We'll do this, and then we'll put some kind of a little shelf or something. Then shelving unit. Do we have that? Kind of. Actually, this one could work. You have to be able to still open the door. And then we'll just grab... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Uh-oh.
What's he barking about?
Shit's going down, guys. Okay, this is done. A rug. Feel like something else needs to go right here. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what we can use. Let's do from the wall. And let's use... Let's use something like that. And one plant to stick out. How big is this one? Some of these are like ginormous. Please just let me. That looks crazy. I love these. It looks like it's just throwing up the plant, you know? So I think it works out. I can't use the, Actually, you know, maybe I could fit it on there. Is it in this one? Which one of them can I use the actual decorative words? And which ones are the tiny ones? One of these are, like, really tiny. Nope. Too big. What about these ones? Yes. And then we will do... Really? Stop changing it. Hey! Oh boy. Hey, dragon, how's it going? Good to hear. Excuse me? How come I can't put this?
Oh, yeah, 'cause you can hear. What up, Red? What up, Draco? Why is the I capital? Oh, that's an L. Are you gonna put Ocean Blicky?
No.
Instead of like Ocean's 11.
Nope. Why is it snapping to grid? Stop it.
Blister. Ocean Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Woof woof. Yeah, I know. Dean bark. Bring Dean. Man, Dean is so sweet, so cute. I wish he had a more masculine bark though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The gap between the I and the L makes me uncomfortable.
Well, I can't make it any closer, unfortunately. Oh, it did! See, before it wouldn't let me do that. Okay.
See, oh. That looks a little bit better.
Just gonna have to be the case. Fortunately, with the way the font is, it's being really stupid right now, but that's essentially that. Then she has a front desk check-in.
Oh, hopefully the food's tasty somewhere, you know?
Have a good one, Sabrina. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later.
Ooh. Hey. I'm gonna yawn like crazy. Should have brought my other drink. I didn't realize how much this you drank.
We need... Oh, I did not mean to do that. We'll just do... We'll just do that.
You get a lounger over here. I almost felt like taking a nap for some reason. I didn't realize I got this lazy.
And then we gotta turn that way down. A little warmer. And a little less. Alright, we got a front entrance, y'all. The last thing is maybe an area rug in here.
Rafia says it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're working real hard.
It's getting there. No, that's too drab. It's too drab. But then that's too much. Maybe darker? Let's try this real quick. Sure. Then if we do that though, let's change this. Is that in this section? It is in this section, so let's do this. I know the exact one I want. I really hope it's not going to be dumb, and it better be in here. No, just let me do this. And this one. Why can't I put this here? Thank you. Sure. We'll go with it. This will work just fine. We got the front entrance done. This needs to be a bathroom, so let's do same square tile, but instead we're gonna do... Will it let me do what I think it's going to do? Actually, it kind of goes with this, so sure. And actually, all this gray kind of works out, too. Use it. And we'll just do whatever one the pedestal sink's going to be on. Gotta make this one step lighter. Yeah, that's better. This too. Pop a light in here. And then grab this. Out of paint. Sure. We'll go with that. Honestly, some of these are actually pretty nice because we could just do something like this and then pretty much stay with that because that's what we've already done. Minus the handles. Handles gotta be the bigger ones. And this needs to just be chrome. And this also just needs to be... Well, no, we did black for those. We'll tuck the toilet right there and we'll put the sink here.
That is a tight bathroom.
Look at this, Jayla.
That's interesting. That's interesting as well. What about the one to the left? That's all you really need right there, super toilet.
Probably just gonna do a normal one.
That makes sense.
Except in porcelain. With this is fine. Slightly over. Actually, let's edit this real quick to be this. So at least the vibe still checks with that. And we can keep that like this. And then let's get... I think I will still put some kind of a urinal option in here. I mean, this is supposed to be kind of like the all-access public restroom here, so... I love that they have it placed as just mirrors now, which is great. And look at this. This is almost perfect. some lights up there. We'll just do... Look at this one. That looks weird. You know me. We can't ever go wrong with just some more simpler stuff here, so... I think we're gonna do that. Let's do 3, maybe? Or 2? I don't know. Yeah. Lights, camera, and stuff. That is so bright. It's so bright it hurts. Let's do halfway. It's gotta chill out a little bit, and then we'll do just some pods. Top. Not gonna use the big light because I feel like that's gonna be a bit much. We'll just do 2 of these. It's fine. Are those gold in the inside? Wonder why they're that color. I don't remember ever doing that. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that, but okay. Okay. This, we're not heathens. Toilet paper. Put a little extra in there because you never know. Soap dispenser. Should be... So they always have this here. How come they just don't have the other stuff all in the same spot? You know? Like, all of this should just be in the bathroom section. And I don't understand why it isn't. We'll change the colors here in a second, and then we'll add a trash can. Let's do... Cool. We gotta go all the way back up here for the trash can, then all the way down, and then everywhere else. And, I don't know. What else can we put up here? Just put a whole Cthulhu thing up there. Can you actually... It's saying you can hang this up? Oh. See, I did not know we could do this. Huh. Okay. And Avi, I don't know. Where's my other, where's my other stuff? Is that here? It is here.
That's one ugly starfish. You should make it look like Patrick.
You're an ugly starfish.
Yeah, see, that's a pretty one. That's creepy looking.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
The one looks like a creepy alien from Stranger Things, and the other one looks adorable. You can put seashells instead of the creepy starfish.
What'd you say?
Like little clam shells, like Ariel's bra, instead of the creepy starfish.
I'm still keeping at least one. Do you want me to do like this?
No, left. No, oh, that works too, but no, left. Left, there. I said like Ariel. See, the bra thing she uses.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Shower.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a shower. Oh.
Okay, so we've got this. So then I think I can do... Actually, we could almost utilize the squares. I just forget that you can't actually, like, really do anything with these, which is kind of a bummer, but... Oh, you can. See, I didn't remember if you could actually adjust these or not. That works, too. Then we can put some stuff on there. Oh, hold on. Drink some water real quick. And... there we go. Okay. How else should we go here? I guess we could have just finished in here. Maybe we do. We could do... Let's set up the curtains, I guess, and then we can put, like, 2 TVs or something, and... Well, I guess you'd really just have 1 TV in here, and then the rest would be, like, billiard tables, maybe? I'm getting sidetracked again. It's in this. What can we use? Actually, these are really nice, too. I do like these. This one's a nice one, too. So is this one. Do we have something that matches this? Or no, I mean the one that we have. Yeah, something like this. Then I wouldn't be able to put the curtains, though. Those are backwards. You just scoot them around here. My bad. You'd think they'd put them the right way, but I guess not. Partial curtains? I think you can do a half curtain. You could. Well, I mean... Do we just want to do this, though? We could just do something like this as well. These should all just fit all the other windows. Nice. I think we just carry them in. Actually, because of the space, you could, in theory, do the tall ones, too. I wonder if it would let me. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna mess with this and see if it'll, if it'll let me do it or not. Where are the other things we just had? does complete opposite, huh? So we need that, and then we needed, like, a darker one. Yeah. I mean... Yes, we can. The only issue is that for some reason it doesn't let you just copy and paste the existing things, but... I mean, not that these make too much of a difference or make much sense, but... We're doing it. Sure. Sure, we will do that. And then this gets pulled together. We need to add the chandelier idea for the dining room, too. We'll mess with that in a second. Let's get some furniture in here, aka... Oh boy, if I can select the right stuff. Let's get a nice little seating thing in here. Really? Is this really gonna do this? Hello? Okay. Sofa time. We have a big enough room to use this, so I kind of want to use this. We will change the colors as we go. Was there already a pre-double seat? There was. There was, in fact, a double seat already there. In fact, we even add a third one. Now, when we can do this, we can add this one. And then we can add the other side of the chase, right? This looks insane. Is it too much? I guess we could scoot this forward. Why is it doing this? Stop. No, but then you can't do the other stuff, though. Okay, maybe we'll make this a little smaller. We'll move it closer. We'll just do the double only. Just get this closer. We might need to get rid of this. This is no longer part of the plan anymore. To align this with this TV, this is all gonna drive me crazy. Hold on. According to this, it's saying it's even. Make it a little bit closer. Like I said, we gotta be able to put our other stuff in here. I might be able to fit a different kind of coffee table, maybe. A set of chairs over here, because they do have chairs in these, right? They're just, like, ginormous. Just burn your backside back there. It's perfect. Well, and we could actually put something up there, too. Nope. We'll make a different themed room something else. Oh my gosh, please? Hello? Still gotta do the lights. We still gotta do... Yeah, I'm just thinking like there's supposed to be entertainment. I'm thinking a couple pool tables or something. Or a foosball and then a pool table? Maybe? And lights. New switch. And let's make it over... Just put it right here. Gonna make it too crazy. We hardly ever use these, and this might be kind of appropriate for what we're doing. Oh, the rope ones are always really fun, and we did do those up in the front, too. Ooh, actually, no. Let's do these, because this makes sense with the fan in here. And actually, the dark rattan is fine. Can I shade? No. Shade, yes. Okay. Let's do like this. Can I change the shape of the shade? Probably not. Base. Oh, it's this. Will these stick up, though? They might not fit on here. They're gonna, like, slightly stick over a little bit. Unfortunately, this isn't, like, gonna be perfect, so... Look how it sticks up over the edge like that. That's funny. Totally meant to do this. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. And let's do... Let's just do... These are always the most simplest way to go, I feel. A little warmer on this side. For any additional lights, I guess, but... I don't know, I might have other stuff I'm gonna do, though. For now, these will work. Absolutely crooked. Unfortunately, the way these are, it's not gonna be... Hopefully that matched pretty well. I might put some kind of art right here. So let's just do the corners. See what this looks like. Ah. Don't do that. Keep them. Okay. It's gotta be kind of well lit in the dining room area, but we're still gonna add some lights for over the table. We can make it work, but I think this is fine. Guess we kind of need to light up there, but nah, this will be fine. This will do just fine. Games. Oh, no. Games. Thank you. What on earth? Can we... Okay, I was about to say, can we have it be not weird looking? Too gray. Black is the corners, so let's do... Yeah, okay. Or maybe we just do a table. Let's just do this. And we'll add some stools around it. Couple of these. Do they have a rack for this? They don't, huh? I mean, we'll still hang some right here, but I wish there was a proper rack you could put this in. Instead of them just floating there. Yeah, they don't got one. They don't have one. Stools. Oh, and you know what else we can do too? If we're doing this, we could put... Do they have a thinner one? They might. How thin or big is this? Like, that's not bad. Let's do something like this. We'll try to make it more level with this here. Do that, and then we can add... Then we can add some other lamps here. Might readjust those again. Plants. We need plants. Do like this one, and then maybe one size up. How big is this one? That's ridiculous. That is a little bit much there. But all the rest of these are literally too big. What about this?
Oh, man. That was a long, hot shower.
Yeah.
I'm doing this vacation right. Oh, that was nice. I don't. As long as I've like ever taken a shower and like I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful though. I want to get myself a nice soaking tub. Just soak in there. And then have like a dish of grapes or something. The grapes and cheese, like one of those rich people.
Yeah.
Just consume grapes and cheese. Oh, you know better yet? Have you feed me grapes and cheese while I just soak in the tub. Well, actually, you know what? What if we had the tub in the living room? Just a nice soaking tub in the living room.
Nah, Dean would just eat all the food that you serve.
Jesus. Yeah, Dean's a savage. He'll eat.
Figurine.
He was young. He was still young, but it was funny because I was like, I didn't realize that Dean had the sneakiness in him. You know, he's my little Italian stallion. But we had gotten like Olive Garden to go. I think it was like to celebrate something or something like that, or for an occasion. Like a mild, like if it's like a super serious celebration, we'll like obviously go out somewhere. But if it's like a mild celebration of something, we'll get like something to eat, you know. And instead of Kim cooking, and I got this chicken parmesan, right, and I had it on this little side table on the couch, and I got up to get something, and I look, and was it? Did you say something or did I see it first?
He just did it.
No, like when we realized it happened. I think, was it you that caught him? Like I was turned around when it happened and you saw it?
Oh, well, I don't really remember the exact details.
Yeah, but one of us, like I think Kim noticed it first. Like I didn't notice it because I was like obviously turned around and Kim's like, oh no, Dean, no. And I look and Dean is literally, because it's on the couch, so it's like, you know, it's on the little table next to the couch, like one of those little tables that are kind of look like a bracket. So it's like a little eating thing. I usually keep my laptop and my coffee on it. Or my tablet, I mean. But he literally was just eating the cheese that they put, the melted cheese on top of the chicken parmesan. He was going... And I was like... And Kim was like, oh no! I was like, Dean, you betrayed me! The only thing I wouldn't like is having a pool table too close to a glass window. Because your boy plays rough.
Why these chairs are here so you can chill out.
But yeah, that was, I forget why I'm telling the story, but that shit was hilarious. He just ate the cheese off my chicken parmesan. I wasn't even mad, man. You know what I mean? Like, when a dog is really adorable about it, it's really hard to get mad, you know? I guess maybe if he did it, like, all the time, I would be, but, like, when you just have those instances where your dog does something ridiculous and you're kind of like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then you obviously don't create the environment where it can happen again, but it's just adorable. Like when Kim makes like our eggs, like the little half sandwiches and puts eggs on it, and then my kimchi, my sauerkraut, and avocado and tomato like on the side and stuff like that. You know, when I'm eating it on the couch, Dean will come up and he'll rest his head like on like my leg or something, and just look at me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. When dogs are too cute, it's hard not to give them a little treat. Which obviously, you know, makes them do it more, but like, you know, it's crazy the ways, like, you know, every dog's different in how they ask for stuff and and Dean's like super intelligent and he's super visual. He has like crazy visual acuity, like for a dog. Like he notices things, you'll see him watch things and then he'll react to it, and like he's really intelligent in how he'll try to like manipulate you.
Oh my god, did it just get brighter in here?
So he knows how to get me up in the morning, and it's not that he, like, and not even to like go out, but to get food faster, because he knows once I'm up, I'm up. They're all super smart. It's cute.
I think this just auto changed my stuff here. Or maybe it finally corrected it. I don't even know. Actually, maybe I never did these. Definitely did these. These are ridiculously bright. Okay, there we go. This feels a little better. I don't know, some parts of this just feels like it's too much. Yeah, okay. There you go, y'all. We have, we need to get the rogue. Can't see. Can always readjust this, I guess. Like that is fine, and then maybe we should just do maybe a circle rug right here. They still didn't really give us a lot of rugs for this kind of thing, but it's fine. How big was this one? Holy cow, this is huge. This is like a lot huge. Just this one. It is something for right here. And let's do... Honestly, I'm just gonna do a white rug. Let's make sure it's the softer fabric so we don't scratch our feet on it. Like that, and then actually just duplicate the same rug up under here. Get some kind of side table here. A wee table. And I might just stick with the one that we put in the other room. Something like this. Put this out a little bit. Okay. Some kind of decoration piece on this. Not very many choices. Oh, we said we were going to put a bowl over here too. Put multiple bowls. I feel like those got brighter too. Like the whole game shifted and then all the colors kind of went crazy. That's crazy up there. That looks too much. That's too much. It does need a light up there though. It looks a little dark. Maybe we use the little guys. Actually, that could work. A little something. Wow.
Jesus, that just controls everything?
Yep.
One super switch?
What do you think, though? Chill?
Yeah. Not energy efficient, though, because the one light switch controls all the lights. You can't be selective.
I don't know if I like your tone.
Hee hee. No, go back.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's too late. There was a cool lamp.
There's always cool plants.
I said lamp.
Plants and lamps. Actually, you know what? I like that enough. We're just going to use it over here and in the other spot too. So I feel like some of these areas are just missing a little something, and we'll just do plants, because plants are always the easiest to do. Maybe we'll make these a little bigger. And then we'll do... That one is like too big, so we'll make it kind of a different shape for this one. Alright. We got ourselves a hangout chill room with a pass-through fireplace, guys. This, I'm gonna use another type of storage. See, I wish they had a squatter open-faced bookcase. You know? Like, they have these, but I want this, like, to be longer. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but it's pretty close. And then we can rest something on this. So let's go back to this. Oh, actually, we could put a mirror here. Let's put a mirror here. What should we do? Oh, I forgot they put medicine cabinets in here, too. Can I suppose that is larger. That looks crazy. Smaller? That's still ridiculous, but it is slightly better, I guess. No, it's not. I hate it. I hate it. One way. I know, like, this is... I thought they had... Do they not have a decorative mirror that just looks like that? I thought they did. Oh, like this one, but I want to... Like this one. Just do this one.
Do you think you're gonna make it?
What
I
do
mean,
you
it's
mean?
already 3 o'clock. 2:55. What do you have left to decorate?
Why
don't you do a figurine?
It's gotta go with the vibe. Actually, I can put plants in the things now. Which is crazy. It's crazy that I can do that now. There's not very many other things we can use. That's like the issue. There's just... I mean, they added stuff, but not really like a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they could have added some other stuff. Also, where are the, Are the, books no longer in this section? I guess not. Maybe we'll still put some random-ass stuff here, because why not? Oh, no, the books are under hobbies, aren't they? They are under hobbies and books. There we go. I knew we would have this someplace. Then we'll just do a stack up here. And then we'll do... I don't know. This one? That way if someone wants to read instead of do other stuff, they can. This will be a little tricky with the spacing here, unless we do maybe table, and then smaller tables.
One long table.
There's not tables long enough.
You can't combine them? Make a big long one? And then put like a rug, but try to make it look like a tablecloth?
What?
Actually, can you change size on the tables?
It's like if we did this...
Well, no, if you drop a table, can you change its size?
No.
Try it.
I can make it longer by just adding one.
No, try to change the size.
You can't.
I want to see.
It won't. If it has the little adjustable thing, it'll let you. Otherwise, it won't. So, like, see, we could do like that, but that looks stupid, so no.
Yeah, it does.
So it's gonna be 2 separate tables, which is fine. I do like the way these tables look, though. And we need it to be, like, right here. Like, they both need to be just within range of this other little middle section so that I can give them each their own light. And that way it feels like there's space. New light switch. Are these? Are you for real? How are these not adjustable yet? How is that even possible? That is a real bummer. Also not adjustable. None of these are adjustable. I hate it. That's okay though. We'll figure it out. This one's adjustable, but that's just crazy. And then this one's adjustable, and this one. I feel like you can make this look like a piece of coral or something, so then it feels less like I'm selling out by picking this one, but this is the most simple one here, so. It's okay, we'll readjust stuff as we go here. Please let me place this here. Are you for real with the snap to grid? Stop it. Actually, that one's almost perfect. I really wish I could have used that other one. That is so sad. And then over a little bit. Oh my god, they're so bright. Why must they be so bright? Okay. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. I might just do 2 big chandeliers and then I can just do what I want. It just makes me so mad that it has to be this, you know? Just... Oi, oi, oi. Let me place this. It needs to be the same as the other one. I see it lined up over there, but is it lined up on this? Nope. Now let's try it. Yeah. Not as fun as it thought it would be, but that I think is our best bet. Is that.
It's unique.
You're such a piece of trash, you know that?
What? Scotty. That's what it says, Scotty.
Scotty?
Oh my god, dude. What if you name someone that and and it's pronounced Scotty, but people can't pronounce it? Because it sounds like it's spelled Scotty, but it's not spelled Skadi.
I don't even understand what you're trying to say to me.
You know how people have like weird names where it's like pronounced one way but spelled another? It's like that.
Sure.
Oh, nice. Alright, well, it's 3 o'clock. Your boy tired. I might take a nap. A little vacation now. And you said you can't change. You can't
Nope.
do the size. You can't check it with your tool for me just once. Just once, Spawn's gonna check with your tool. It's just because it's too close.
I know.
Well, let me see your tool.
This makes me mad that I can't do it perfectly.
Just use your tool on it. Just, I want to see. Did that do it? Ooh.
Those are presets, but no, you cannot.
Whoa.
You want me to show you what will, though?
Well, can you make a rug?
You can, but...
So you can make a rug to make it look like it's one solid table.
That's not how that... No.
Because if you put a rug on top and you make it match the size perfectly, it looks like it's a tablecloth.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not going to work that way.
How do you know?
It's just not.
Mushroom.
So, like, watch. Where is it? So, like, these shelves. When it shows the little arrow in the corner like this, that means you can adjust the shelves how you want. That means it's adjustable. In the lights, same thing. So, like, see how it has that? That means you can adjust it from the ceiling down to make it longer.
And they have no adjustable tables because they're psychopaths?
Nope. Because they want me to suffer. They absolutely want me to suffer. See, like this. It should be.
I mean, you could extend out the island.
No. I'm probably just gonna do something like this and make a really big table and then do 2 circle tables right here. It'll be fun.
Get rid of that little cubby you just made and just make a giant island in the middle that has chairs around it like a table.
We already did that. It's out here. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You see that?
Hey, very nice. I am gonna go chill though.
Why are you leaving?
We were almost done, right?
No.
How far? Do you think you're gonna finish in an hour?
No.
Do you need to take my time slot tomorrow? Because it sounds like you do.
No, I'll pick a different thing. As long as someone has something to watch and they know I'm not done with it, it's fine.
I'm gonna go chill. I'm hungry though.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out at some point.
Yeah, we're hungry. Guys in Chitty Chat, appreciate you. I'm gonna tap out. I'm gonna lay down. I'm on vacation, so your boy gonna be fat and lazy. But see you guys later tonight. Appreciate you. Kim, you got it. Believe me.
We got so much to do still, you guys. It's awful.
I mean, if you make this episode too long, you're not gonna be able to have a long episode next time.
Well, no, I know. So it's like I might as well play for 6 hours, you know?
Jesus.
That's how our other video went viral, that 5-hour Scooby-Doo one, you guys. It was 5 hours, and that was the one that everyone decided was like the coolest video they wanted to watch. And apparently that YouTube said, oh, I'll send this out to the ether and gather people to it, you know? I don't know. Something like that. I wish I could make one of these in the circle version, but I can't. Was never meant to be. Like, I want this, but to have the little fun pour stripe in the middle of it. Oh, we could do this, actually. This looks fun. And it's almost a perfect color to what we want. Let's do 2 of these. Unless we think that's too big. It's too different from that one. Let's pick something else. Let's do... I do like these, but they're just too modern for what we're trying to do here. I mean, I guess that's pretty modern in and of itself. The issue is, can I change this the way I think I can change it? Because it has a glass top. I mean... Actually, I guess we could do something like this and just do a couple of these. one by the window. Just some lined up. It's like I said, this is kind of, it's not necessarily like a restaurant, but, you know, if you came in here and you wanted just to eat and have like your, kind of like a continental breakfast type deal, but not. Just go back to seats. We'll just grab it manually. Just grab this. It says it's even from this, but it's absolutely incorrect. It's a lie. It's not even at all. Oh my god, please. We just gotta align these ourselves. Slightly past the little dot, it seems. And this one against the wall, we'll just put against the wall. It's fine. Do this one. Or all these are just going to look absolutely crooked. RIP. I think this is good. I think this will do. And then we can add... do the simplistic one, and then we actually have the seashell paintings that we can use. Yes. I don't think I want them to be quite that big, but... maybe like that. And then we'll put a little light over them or something. No, I think that's it right there. Yes. Light on the wall, and do this little weird funky guy. Actually, this should have its own light. Should have its own light switch. I know that's like crazy considering all the other lights are on the one, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Turn these down. It's oversaturated. There we go. All right. I'll just leave that like that. The only thing I'm gonna do is let's add some other plants in here, I think. I'm gonna use a different type of pot though. Maybe we do this one. Actually, we could almost do 2 and 2 there. We'll do Dracana. Those are nice looking. sure. Okay. I think this is done, guys. Holy cow. Work all day, all night, but we got an entertainment room center. We got a proper area where everyone can eat. We got a kitchen. We've got this front office. We got a storage room, and then we have a bathroom that is also incredibly crazy looking. How is that still so bright? That's kind of insane to me. Maybe that's why. There we go. When you make it too bright, it just looks insane. It's too much. Cool. Lights down here. I'm just gonna do pods. Want to make our life more difficult here. Let's line this up with the hallway so that way it's even when we go down to the hallway. And then this one can go right here. And we will just attach this. Perfect, and then we will just copy this to go down the hallway with. Once again, love guessing, guys. My favorite pastime. Almost absolutely perfect. We do have this weird little hiccup here, but I'm not going to let that stop me. We will just give it a new light right here. And then I think we'll just put the other one right here. Let's scoot this in a little more. And let's scoot this in a little more. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't just make it all the same one. So let's continue the lights real quick. So at least I know we have lights down here for when we come back. Almost too easy. 7 likes, thank you guys. Ooh, my goodness. We have come a long way, though. We've done quite a bit of stuff here. But alas, we did not get the house done. Makes me very sad. Which means this will be like the 5th or 6th episode for this. Again. Actually, I guess the middle of the hallway is actually this. Let's readjust. Let's just readjust real quick, like, right here. I know we still gotta paint the ceiling in here. I just wasn't sure if white was gonna be the way to go or not, but it might be the way to go. And then we'll readjust this. Put this back a little bit. Maybe a little more back. Absolutely eyeballing this. Nice. Okay. Hallway established. Yeah, we gotta still do the other rooms, but at least next episode we can really take our time to do all this, because we have to, It's gotta look really nice, guys. It's gotta. Maybe we can at least do this. In some parts, I was kind of tempted to do the ceiling in the wood paneling, but it would have been a little insane. So we'll just go plain for now, and then we'll just decorate the walls with really good stuff. Can you believe how far back we went for this? This is insane. This whole house, once again, well, not on the outside, at least, but on the inside, it looks completely different than when we got it, that's for sure. Nice. I'm out of paint. I don't know if this is gonna make it. It's not. It absolutely isn't. We're gonna need some for the other rooms too, so I guess we can just have an extra paint can. In some instances, the auto roller is helpful, but in other instances, it's absolutely not. Okay, and then we just need this little sliver. Nice. Okay. I don't know, maybe... should we do all the walls in the bamboo covering? I'm kind of considering it. Or at least, like, the... oh, maybe. I don't know. My initial thought was make this, like, a feature wall here with a, like, a console table or something, but... I don't know. I also feel like there's not a lot of light above this, but... would another one fit up here? I think it'd look kind of weird, though. Let's see. At least on the middle of this. Nah. That didn't make much of a difference on... we'll just... it's fine. It's fine. We're not even gonna stress it. It looks fine. This is what happens. This is how I get tied up. I imagine that it needs something else there, and then it just, I get caught in that little spin there, but this looks good. I was going to do... I was gonna do something else here, but I don't know what I want to do. Actually, we could almost do a duplicate of that table down here. Because it would still look nice. Because I do like this table. It is kind of a hotel-y type feel, so it doesn't matter if we utilize similar furniture or not, you know? And instead of a mirror, we'll use... still use this, and let's use this. What is something we could put here? We're gonna save some of these bigger scenes for the other hallway. Need something like this, except we're gonna make this a little bit smaller. And we're not gonna hang it up on the wall. Instead, I'm gonna make it look like it's sitting on this. And then we can put other stuff like that. They do have a tray, so we'll just do a tray of some kind. I mean, they've added a lot of really cool things like this, but all this seems so just over the top. Like, it's just a bit much, but I guess we could put something like this. I don't know. We're really just throwing caution to the wind here. And then we'll do those other things at. I don't know. Oh my god, it's huge. What? I don't know. Something like that. We can add books in here again. There are really strange decor here. We could put a straight up fish down there. Let's put a fish in here. Nice. Alright. Well then, guys. It's coming along, but it is taking a lot longer than I was expecting. At least all the other outside stuff is completed. So I guess we'll call this here. So next episode, we will handle all the suites, and that'll be kind of nice. We can take our time designing these how we want them to look. We have 4 ginormous rooms we've got to finish doing, and we also have up the hallway design too. So, yeah. 7 likes for the stream, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Lurkers, chatters, you guys. Thank you. Any last words before we call it for the afternoon? I will be in Water Park Sim. I typed it as if it's gonna be the last time we're in the water park, but I'm really not sure. We still haven't unlocked everything, so there might be an additional episode. We'll see. Or, well, no, Jawa Thursday and Friday will be his day, so that's up to him what he's playing. There's that there. Oh, and, well, let's actually save before I just ult out of this here. And also our members. Thank you to our members too, guys. Thank you very much, guys. This was a good day. Jaywalk got to sit in for a little bit also, so hopefully he can do that again. Maybe I can convince him tomorrow. We'll see. I might play the game tomorrow. This, House Flipper. We'll see. But he also has some new games he wants to play too, so yeah. I'll keep rambling. Everyone, thank you very much, and I'll see you tonight or tomorrow. Bye!